Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide Anindya Banerjee. अभी तक जो सुबह का ट्रेडिंग है मतलब अर्ली एशियन आवर्स में उसमें this trend is clear that yes जो वेस्ट एशिया में is unfolding between in and around Israel the conflict उसका impact is there of course in the financial markets. Equity markets are getting negatively impacted. Oil prices are up by 4%. Gold prices are higher. US bond yields are hovering around 4.8 on the 10-year. But nothing extraordinary has happened on the financial market, and it was not expected. It will not really have a significant impact jahan par you will see a panic in the financial market. USDINR offshore mein is trading right now around 83.20 ke aspas on the spot. Which basically means almost like a flat opening on the futures क्योंकि futures अगर यहाँ पे spot hold करता है opening time में तो futures could be opening, October futures could be opening somewhere around like 83, 26, 27 के आसपास, which is a flat opening since Friday. Now the question is ये West Asia में conflict का medium term implication क्या होगा? That really depends on whether this conflict engulfs Iran or not, because that is the most important thing. If it does, then it can have major ramifications for financial markets, oil, etc., currencies, वैसा. But if it doesn't include or it doesn't expand to Iran right away, the impact could be limited. So that is something we have to watch. Now USDINR we all know around 83.30 the RBI is very active spot levels mein. RBI is quite active and they are intervening aggressively. So वो stance continue रह सकता है. But at the same time if you look at the option positioning जो है उसके हिसाब से 83 के आसपास मतलब 83 से 82.75 ये strike में जो put options है out of money इनमें जो heavy open interest outstanding है as an indication that options sellers are betting that USDINR will stay above this 82, 87, 83 mark, and at the same time because of the RBI intervention 83.30 maximum 83.50. Okay, if you look at the open interest around 83.50 it's quite high, so this range is now 83 to 83.30 options के हिसाब से 83.50. but अगर हम लोग चार्ट्स के हिसाब से देखें प्राइस एक्शन के हिसाब से देखें RBI intervention जैसा होगा, so 83 से 83.30 is the overall range. Now it's a very narrow range and it should ideally break. If it can't break on the upside then it will try to break on the downside, but downside में break होने के लिए it needs the support of the global markets. It needs the yields to fall, dollar index to fall, etc. So we saw a glimpse of that last Friday after the US jobs report, but उसका follow through ये हफ्ता चाहिए. अगर ये हफ्ता we see a follow through and a fall in the US dollar index, then हो सकता है USDINR may try to breach 83 on the downside. But as of now 83 से 83.30 is the overall range. How to play? See, the number of strategies that you can do are now limited. If you short straddle and strangle, which you can do because it's still a range, but remember the implied volatility in options have fallen drastically towards record lows. जिसके कारण option premiums are low, but still you can do that trade, but don't have big targets. So if even if you get a 1 paisa, 2 paisa profits, you can book it on these trades. अगर directional bets लेना है तो closer to 83.25, 26 on the spot you can go short, but remember your stop loss has to be above 83.32. At 83.33 को spot sustain हो रहा है, then it's a breakout, then don't be short because then long opportunities will arrive. At the same time 83.05 के आसपास और 83.10 के आसपास 83.05-10 के आसपास it can be a buying opportunity because your stop loss is again well defined 83 के नीचे on a closing basis. So it's basically जो हम लोग बोलते हैं short range trading or even can be termed as scalping. Cross currencies में EUR/INR, GBP/INR में we expect some kind of a range bound price action, but because these currencies are very oversold, So some kind of pullback, upside pullback can be seen. Because last Friday we saw a decent pullback in the Euro INR and GBP INR in the offshore. But आज अगर price action देखे अभी तक जो एशिया में, we are seeing again the dollar index coming back. Basically, we will not get that kind of a gap up opening as we were expecting because of the Friday evening rally in Euro and GBP. But nevertheless, we expect a range-bound price action today in both Euro INR and GBP INR. And we'll get trading opportunities, and we'll be informing you through the Telegram channel as and when they present themselves. Yen INR should also be largely flat because USDJPY is finding very stiff resistance at close to 150. ये हफ्ता we have India से we have the industrial production numbers, IIP और inflation data. और अगर globally देखिए आज जो calendar है, that's largely blank. So we don't have any major events lined up today. There are a couple of important events like the US CPI, etc. But that's during the latter part of the week. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.